Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so today I'm gonna do a little bit of a different video for you. For about 9 years I've had diabetes type 2, and I've always used the machine where you just prick your finger and check your blood level. But about 2 months ago the doctor had asked me to try the disc, the hand-free one. And what it is that it comes in a box like this. So that's what the box looks like when you get it. And then inside the box you get these 2 things and then a package of 2 wipes, sterile wipes. Now this looks pretty scary when you first open it, but you know, it's really not that hard and it's very simple, and I just want to show you what I do. Okay, so first it comes on a disc. I have one on that needs to be changed today. So that's what the disc looks like. And then there is a machine to scan the disc, which looks like this. And when you turn it on, it will probably tell me that this one needs to be changed, which it does. It says censored ended, and to start a new sensor to check your glucose. So I push OK. And it's really simple. This does scan through clothes, you know, through sweaters, coats. I've used it for the last couple months. It scans. Okay, so this one has to come off now because they only last 14 days. So what I do is I'll peel it off. Now, what I find with this is, if you see up close a little bit here, there's some dried blood there. I do have some bleeding from it. Nothing that I'm panicked about, and there is some blood on the sensor. So what I do is, because they give you 2 wipes in each box, but you don't really use both. You always have one left over. So what I'll do is I'll open this one and I will just wipe off the blood. And then there will be a slight bruise, but I have 2 weeks before I need to use this arm again. So in 2 weeks I will be putting the sensor back on this side. So now I just wiped off all the blood, so now that's off. So now we're going to start our new one. So what I'll do first is, you get a gray compartment, and you're just going to untwist the cap, and then you see in there. And then you also get a white container, just like this, and then you just peel it open. And I've already washed and sterilized my hands. That's very important when you're doing this. So now you have this one open and this one open. Now there is only one way that it goes together. So there's a black line here, on here. There, you see it? And there's a black line on the white container right there at the top. So you just got to match up the 2 black lines. But even if you don't see the black lines, it does not fit unless you put the black line to the black line. And then you're just going to push in till you hear it click. And now it's loaded. Just like that. Now I'm just going to put this down for just a second. I am going to open up a wipe. Right here, we're going to open up a new wipe. I'm going to pull up this side because this is the side it's going to go on. And I'm going to, you want to put it on a flat surface as best as you can. Now some people do it underneath, some people do it on the side, some do it on the back. I just find it easier for myself right here. So you just put that on, you leave it on a couple seconds to dry, because you're sterilizing that spot. So you just want it to dry so that when you do put on your sensor, it will stick. So you need it to be totally dry and clean for it to stick, so it'll stick for 2 weeks. And I've been using them for 2 months and I haven't had one fall off yet. So I'm just going to let that dry for a few seconds and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now that it's dry and you have your loaded machine. So what you'll do is where you cleaned it and that you sterilized it, you are going to just push it onto your arm and you're going to hear a click. Just like that. It sounds worse than it really is. And then you remove the gray, and now the sensor is now on there for 2 weeks. So that sensor is all done. This is all garbage now. So you will throw that away. You will have one more wipe left, which I use, which you saw when I take it off. So I'm going to put that away till when it's time to take it off. And then I'm going to grab my sensor. I'm going to turn it on. And it starts up with these 2 things here. So I'm going to say start new sensor. And I'm going to click on it because it's touch screen. And it comes to this. And then I'm going to scan it. And now it says new sensor starting up. Sensor can be used in 60 minutes. So that's how it looks right there. That's what it says, the 60 minutes. So I push OK. And then in 60 minutes, I can check my glucose and see where I'm standing. And then I just check it my 3 to 4 times a day. So it's really simple. And usually it covers up from the clothes or a shirt that you're wearing. Not that it really matters. And you could still scan. I'll push it again even though it won't work. I could still scan, hear it, through my clothes, and it says it's 60 seconds still because I just did it. And I push OK. So that's how easy it is to put one on and change it. And by no way am I a doctor, a nurse, or anything to do with the medical field. I am just a girl with diabetes and trying the new sensors to see if they work. And I have looked on YouTube many a times for different videos, and they're all so long and complicated, and I just wanted to do one where it's straightforward, very easy, quick, easy peasy, and you can learn from this video quick and easy way. So that's everything that I'm going to teach you right now about my machine. It's really simple, and in an hour I will check my glucose, and then from then on you can check it as many times or as often as you want. And even if your sugar goes low, which is really good with this, my partner or my mom, my family, anybody that's around me finds that I'm having a sugar low or sugar high, they can grab my machine and then they just turn it on and they can scan it without even having to worry about it, and that will tell them my numbers right away, and then we go from there, whether I need sugar or I need to go to the doctors or whatever the case may be. So this seems really simple. The only thing that I find for the downfall, like I said, it does have some blood every time I take it off, which I'm going to talk to the doctor when I get back in to see him. But due to the situation we're all in right now, there's no doctors taking in patients. So I'm just waiting and biding my time to find out what he has to say about that. And I also get a slight bruising from it. And that'll last a few days and then it will go away. But other than that, I find it really simple. So I want to thank everyone for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time I do an upload. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye for now.